Welcome back to the vlog. It's been about 3 months since I have last vlogged after going daily almost every day for a while. I had a son, and that's kind of where we've been. If you guys have been following along on socials, I haven't been as active as normal, but that's kind of where I've been. So, if you don't know, and if you're new here, so this is basically a raw behind the scenes vlog of how I run my day to day life, along with all the businesses that I run, manage, operate, own. We've got my media business, which is a full fire, full fledged out media business that handles clients all over the country and basically works with them to develop a consistent brand image and then markets them to a worldwide audience. We've got my trucking business, which, if you know the story on that, that's currently on hold, but that basically is trucking across the country. We have this business, which is content creator business. And then from there, we have the apparel company, which is also on hold because we've got a lot going on. And then we have, what's the next thing we have? Oh, real estate, of course. Duh. Sorry, guys. My brain is like mush right now. It's been a very, very busy just time. Real estate, which, of course, full fledged real estate, Section 8 investing, purchasing houses all over the country and turning them into basically passive income every single month. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button. And with all that being said, let's jump into today's vlog because, guys, we got so much to do. So right now is probably the worst time to jump back into the vlog. Um, I had a son, as I mentioned, and all of my time and my effort has gone into taking care of my son, and my wife and I have been adjusting, and it's been an incredible experience. But the reason I say it's the worst time is just because I have so much going on. Like with the businesses, right now, there's only two businesses that I'm focusing on. Well, if you want to consider this the third business, then theoretically three. But there's only two. There's the media business and then the real estate business. Those are the only two that right now I'm putting any effort into because the other ones are currently on hold or in a standstill until money or other different things are resolved. I've got a lawsuit I'm handling on another one. So we've got all those things. Today, here's what we have on the schedule. I have to do some marketing for my real estate client for Sarasota. So we're breaking into the Sarasota market, and Sarasota is about an hour and a half north of us currently. So breaking into the Sarasota market, and we got to do some marketing for them. I have a client who needs an infographic done. I have the same client who we are creating a PDF and working on a referral program for them. So I need to be able to send out this PDF to the referral partners to get that managed. Property photos. I have four properties that my wife and I and my son went to yesterday and took property photos of. So I have to edit those and then upload those into the drive so those properties can get listed on the MLS. And I've got one of our handyman at one of my clients. They reached out to me. They need some business cards done and they need some shirts done. So I've got to work on that. And then lastly, I'm working on a merchandise drop with my church. So I have to basically, I'm putting together a brand kit, and then that brand kit is then turning into merch, and then the merch will be sold on the church's website and its service, and then half of that money or some of that money will be getting donated to a bigger cause. So that's just today, things I have to do. On the schedule, I have a meeting with one of my new clients. It's an intake meeting, and I'm meeting with him at 10 a.m. And then I get done with him, and then immediately have to go over to my real estate client because I'm filming a video, a more sit down style video out at the park with the head broker to talk about his next steps. So I've got to film that. And then after that, I got to come home because the wife has a doctor's appointment. So I need to get back and take care of Arlo so I don't have to, or so I can, take care of him while the wife is gone. So after that is going to be just focusing on this. So I have about 2.5 hours till I have to leave. So at this time, I'm trying to get done with the launch marketing for Sarasota, trying to get done with the infographic, and I'm also going to try to get done with the PDF that I got to do. So if I can get those three done, go to my meeting, go to the filming, get home, watch Arlo, wife will come back from the appointment, and then focus on the last three that I've got to do. So busy, busy, busy day. As I said, I probably shouldn't be starting the vlog just because I have so much going on. But if you guys want raw behind the scenes content of what it's like to run a media business, to run these various types of business, then this is the place for you. I'm going to try to be going daily again. So I'm not going to commit every single day. I am, but I'm not. What I mean is I'm going to try to do it every single day. But if I miss a day, it is what it is. We'll move on to the next day. But as you guys can see, we got a lot going on. So with that being said, time to jump into the launch marketing on Sarasota. I'm going to give you guys a little bit. So the whole point of this is every task that I just listed I have, if I can offer you tips, tricks, advice, something I've learned, something I'm struggling with, whatever it is. Like this isn't just me talking about like, hey, this is what I'm really good at. No, this is like me talking about, hey, I'm good here. I've got some things here that I'm trying to work on. Do any of you know about this or that? Or, hey, I'm really struggling here. Does anybody have some advice? Like this is an open-sided community. That's the whole point of this. Like join the community so we can have open-sided conversations and discussions down below. So that's kind of the point. So as we start things, as we go through things here, I'm going to explain to you why I'm doing it, how I do it, blah, blah, blah. That way you guys kind of have a better understanding. And if it helps you, that's great. That's the goal. All right. So for this launch marketing, um, I just put out about a 5-minute video on my social media channel talking about how to leverage AI to do tasks that we as humans either struggle with, can't comprehend, or do in a reasonable amount of time. When I say can't comprehend, it's things that we would never be able to do. Like, as an example, ChatGPT can write an entire marketing report with hours and hours and hours and hours of research and cater it to the business that you're working with in an hour, right? We can't do that as humans. So you have to pick the systems that AI is good at and then leverage them to the human ability because we cannot allow AI to think for us, but we can use AI to better and increase our systems to be able to do better work and also at a much better time. I have a client right now who they literally asked me the other day, they're like, how are you able to get so much done? You act like you have a team of 20 when it's just you. And that's how, because I'm able to leverage the systems that AI allows us to have. So as I jump into, actually, I'm going to talk about all three of these, and this will probably be a 1-minute segment, and then we're going to jump in and get to the work done. For this launch marketing, I basically had ChatGPT go into deep research. And what we did was had the deep research done to study the entire Sarasota real estate market. What does the real estate market of Sarasota currently look like and the surrounding areas? It takes all that information and we compile it into a 1-page report. That is then brought into a white page, and then that white page is inserted in back into ChatGPT. From there, it's just telling it what we needed to do. Hey, you are a real estate marketing expert, and we own a real estate company that is growing and expanding. We're currently going into the Sarasota market. Can you please draft a marketing campaign based off of the information that I have provided, which was already done by ChatGPT based off of real estate trends, and draft a marketing campaign? And then it does it. All that then from there is for us, the human, to execute. So I saved so much time, so much effort, and so much knowledge that I would have to spend being able to have it done for me and now executing. So that is how I'm leveraging this Sarasota marketing. As far as the infographic and the PDF, real short, real sweet, real simple. Client sends me a bunch of info, says, hey, can you make a graphic for this info? In the old days, we take all that, we probably organize it, put it into Canva, pick a template, build a template with the info needed, send it out. Takes 1 to 2 hours. Now we don't have to do that. Literally just find any template that you like online, screenshot it, save it, whatever, upload it to ChatGPT, give it the data and say, hey, build me an infographic. Boom, done. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that work is done. Would take an hour to 2, now it's done in 5 minutes. The PDF is exactly as it sounds. I have written out already and got it approved by that client for all the information that we're trying to include in this referral packet. Now that it's all written out in text, all I'm literally doing is taking the text, importing it into ChatGPT, and saying, hey, here's this information. Can you please build this into a PDF style, PowerPoint PDF style document? And basically, what it's going to do is then build out an entire PowerPoint exactly of what we need that is already from the text. I'll go through, I'll double check it, make sure everything's good, and then literally send it off. So, what would take me probably 2 to 3 hours to do, again, is done in 30 minutes. That is how we leverage AI to the ability that we have for it to use, meaning we extract what we can and then the human element takes over from there. So, with all that being said, it's currently 7:30. I'll probably talk to you guys next when I'm en route to my meeting. But until then, time to sit down, time to execute on launch marketing, infographic, and this PDF. I'll probably grab some breakfast after this. I already ate once at 2 a.m. Got up at 2 to take care of Arlo. Had to go to the gym at 5. Got back around 6:30. So I haven't had any food since 2. So probably eat at like 9, which I gotta leave at 9:30. So busy, busy, busy. But let's get to it.
Yeah, I hear him chatting the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. They'll tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
All right, so I'm very happy with how this morning went because I was able to get done exactly what I needed to. I was able to knock out all three things that I needed to, set off those two proposals, and then I got the marketing done for my real estate client. So that's good. So now, as you saw, I went to 7-Eleven, had to get some gas. Got myself a good old cappuccino. I really like the 7-Eleven cappuccinos. They're really good. And when you buy one of these repurposeful mugs, you can get a dollar refill, which is really nice. But anyhow, I'm off to my meeting now. I really don't know what this meeting is going to be about because I met with him about 3 months ago and it went really, really, really well. But he had to go out of town. He's also involved in real estate. He had to go out of town, and then he didn't come back for about 3 or 4 months due to some health concerns. So we were basically ready to start last time, but then we put it off until he got back. But now that he's back, I guess we're just jumping back in. So I guess maybe we're just going to finalize everything today. Not 100% certain. But regardless, heading there now. I'm going to knock out this meeting. And then, of course, like I mentioned before, we got some filming. Really thinking about also if I get some time stopping at T-Mobile and seeing if, so the new iPhones come out, of course, tomorrow, the 19th. And if you know anything about me, which I know you all do, yeah, obviously that's a must cop. So I'm gonna see if they have them out on display at all. They don't come out till tomorrow, but normally they put their display up early. So gonna see if I can get myself just looking at the display now. What are you picking up this year? Because for me, I'm going to make probably a whole video on this, honestly. But for me, I will be getting the 17 Pro Max, and then my wife and my mom are both going to be getting the iPhone Air. So that's currently what we're looking at. So I really want to see the Air, and I kind of want the Air, but I just don't think the Air can handle what I need for what I put my phones through in the business and all the content that I do with it, outside of professional cameras and stuff. So my thoughts. But off to this meeting, and then we'll go from there. So let me tell you right now, this is such a hard thing to do. What we were filming and what we're been doing, working on with that client, even though he's my real estate client, we specialize in real estate. We have not been focusing on real estate over the last few weeks. Some of you might have seen it, been posting it on social media, asking for prayers, and also set up a GoFundMe for him. But my client was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and it's a very tough topic. And the outlook is kind of bleak, but he's really attacking it and approaching it holistically and putting all his faith and all his trust into God. So please, if you're a person of faith, I ask for prayers for Kevin. He could really use them and his wife. But we've been filming his YouTube series, which is his journey with cancer. And it's there to talk about his experience, but also be there to help others and uplift others, and know that just because you get this diagnosis, it doesn't mean your life's over and you can continue to battle through it. So if you're interested in watching any of those videos or even potentially donating to the cause, all the social channels are Kevin's Cancer Journey, and there's a dot a period between Kevin's and cancer. So Kevin period cancer period journey on all socials. The GoFundMe is the same setup, and then the YouTube channel is the same as well. So if you're interested in checking any of that out, donating to the cause, feel free. We'd greatly appreciate it. I'll go ahead and link it down below in the description. But every time we get together to film for this cause, it's not fun. It's kind of difficult for the both of us because, of course, he gets emotional and it's not fun to film someone like that. You know, it's kind of a hard thing to do. And, you know, my heart goes out to him. So, Kevin, we love you and we're praying for you. But as we move forward throughout this day here, it's a 1:20, so I'm heading home now to take care of Arlo. The wife has an appointment, and then from there we'll probably run down the next set of tasks that I've got to knock out today, which I think I have 4 more things on my list, which is great because I should be able to get all of them done. So that's currently where we stand. Anyhow, I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and we're gonna get back, take care of my little buddy, and then we will pick up from there.
Andy Toe, he always does these iPhone videos, and he's got the 17 Pro Max right now. Watching his video, this shit looks incredible. As a filmmaker, you don't even need a professional camera anymore. You have everything that you need in a phone. It's unreal how good this looks. And I have the 15 Pro, but like I didn't get the 16, wasn't a massive update. The 17, well, I mean, I already know I'm getting it, but damn, does it look good.
We don't mind. Would you be able to like show me? 4K 120, 60, and 24 frames.
So currently watching Little Man. Um, and then from here, gonna knock out those tasks. But made it back home. I had to pick up an energy drink. Kind of wasted, tired right now. I got up at 2 a.m. So it's been a long day, but got to do what we got to do, and gonna keep pushing forward. But I'm so excited to get my hands on a new iPhone. Oh, so excited! We're gonna make some just incredible movies. I I use my iPhone right now to film probably about like 50% of my current client content. It might be going to like 95% with this phone. It is now Friday. It is 11 p.m. at night, and the vlog is literally just now getting edited. So I was supposed to work today, and then I was going to take care of Arlo, and then we were going to go get the iPhones because it's iPhone launch day. And well, we didn't wake up until a little bit later, you know, parent life. Last night, as I say this, so last night was a crazy day because I worked most of the day, got home, and was absolutely wiped. And by last night, I mean the video that you guys are watching right now, that was last night. So when I got home, I didn't do anything. I literally was absolutely exhausted and then had to take care of Arlo while Sam had her appointment. And actually, it wasn't even last night. It was like 2 p.m. when I got back. I had to take care of Arlo. We had a whole bunch of parent things to do. We got done and then we had to clean. And, you know, the night just got away from me. I ended up just passing out on the couch. I was so tired, woke up at like midnight, finally went to bed. Slept most of the night. Luckily, Arlo slept, which was great. So then that takes us to today, which would be tomorrow for the video you guys are watching now. I didn't vlog, and it's not because I didn't want to. I just didn't have time, literally. Like, so the entire day is iPhone launch day, right? So instead of working, we went out and got the iPhones before everyone got out of work because I knew at like 5 p.m. it's going to get really, 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 really busy. People get out of work. So we ended up going to T-Mobile and we got our phones done. It took like 5.5, 6 hours. Just because of the fact, well, we had a couple errands to run, but like because of the fact, like when you have to transfer everything, you know, with the eSIM, it takes like 40 some minutes sometimes to transfer iCloud backup, get the eSIM swapped over, and then just make sure everything works properly. So it took like
45 minutes twice just to sit there. And then on top of getting the phones, getting checked out. So it was like 5 hours and an hour's worth of errands and coming home. So it took literally the entire day. And then I got home and we got back around dinner time. We had to eat and then had a ton of work to do because I didn't work today. So I have been working on client stuff. I've had emails to respond to. I've been editing. I had to edit the video that I shot with this video with Kevin. Got that done, got that out, got that uploaded. So since I've been home, it has just been nuts. Okay. That brings us to tonight. So it's kind of like two vlogs in one. um, 17 Pro Max. Holy hell. Like, I was going to Cosmic Orange. They didn't have it. They did, but I wasn't going to spend a ton of extra money for the higher storage. Um, I just wasn't. So I just got the blue because we checked into like 6 different stores. Didn't pre-order because we always trade in our old phones. So yeah, this phone is absolutely beautiful, and oh my god, the front cameras are incredible. Like that's the number one thing so far. My wife got the Air, so coming tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow I'll be filming it. I'm going to start vlogging with this to see the content or to see the quality and how the content turns out. So I'm really excited. So if you guys want to see the vlog with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, subscribe. And we're also going to be doing the same thing with the iPhone Air. So super excited. Also going to be putting out a review for both. So if that's something you guys want to see, definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button. So with all that being said, I'm going to finish editing this, get this out, and then I'll see you guys probably on Saturday as we'll tomorrow film the vlog on this, edit, get it out Saturday. So that's when I'll see you guys next. So with all that being said, peace out, and remember, you create your own story. Oh, let's do this outro. Peace out, and remember, you create your own story.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all